Welcome back to Upcoming Cruiser Bikes, your home for everything bold, badass, and built for the long road ahead. This channel isn't just about machines. It's about the pulse of rebellion, the hunger for freedom, and the kind of two-wheeled stories that keep your throttle hand twitching even when you're sitting still. Today, we're diving headfirst into one of the most thrilling transformations to ever hit the cruiser scene, the 2025 Harley-Davidson Sportster S. It's a motorcycle that doesn't just show up to the party, it kicks the doors down and dares anyone to challenge it. This isn't your granddad's Harley. This is a phoenix risen from the ashes, clad in steel and snarling with horsepower. So strap in, because this one isn't just a review. It's a tribute to the spirit of the road, reimagined for a new generation. The Sportster story, a legacy of grit. To understand what makes the 2025 Sportster S so special, you need to go back, way back, to 1957. That's when Harley-Davidson introduced the original Sportster, a lean and muscular machine that gave riders the taste of raw American power in a more compact, athletic form. For decades, the Sportster was the gateway into the Harley lifestyle. It wasn't a bike for posers or weekend warriors, it was the real deal. But as the years rolled by, the world changed. Emission standards tightened. Competition grew stiffer. And the air-cooled Sportster began to struggle to keep up with modern expectations. In 2020, Harley pulled the plug on the traditional Sportster lineup in major markets, leaving fans wondering, is this the end? But the truth is, Harley wasn't giving up. They were planning something radical. And when the Sportster S emerged in 2021 with the Revolution Max engine, it wasn't just a return, it was a rebirth. Now, in 2025, that vision has matured. The new Sportster S has evolved, leaner, meaner, and even more refined. It doesn't carry the weight of the past, it rides forward with a purpose. Power unleashed, the Revolution Max 1250T. Let's talk about the monster at the heart of the beast. The 2025 Harley-Davidson Sportster S is powered by the Revolution Max 1250T, a liquid-cooled 60-degree V-twin that makes 121 horsepower and 127 Nm of torque. But numbers alone don't tell the full story. This engine is responsive, torquey, and hungry for open roads. Hit the throttle, and the power rushes in with urgency. No lag. No hesitation. Just a raw, immediate punch that pins you back and pushes your grin from ear to ear. The variable valve timing ensures you've got power across the rev range, so whether you're launching from a standstill or overtaking at high speed, the Sportster S delivers. And it's not just a performance engine. It's engineered for efficiency and reliability, with liquid cooling, a balancer shaft to smooth vibrations, and a design that cuts weight without sacrificing strength. Harley didn't just build a better engine. They built a platform for the future. Design born from a dark dream. You can spot the 2025 Sportster S from across the parking lot. It doesn't whisper its presence. It screams it. The design is low, wide, and aggressive, like a pit bull ready to charge. The massive 160mm front tire gives it a stance like no other cruiser on the market. The chopped tail, sculpted tank, and dual high-mounted exhausts look like something out of a dystopian dream. This isn't a retro cruiser. It's a modern muscle bike with roots in Harley's flat-track racing heritage. Every line, every angle, every bolt screams purpose. It's stripped down, yet high-tech. Industrial, yet elegant. And most importantly, it looks fast even when it's parked. The all-LED lighting, minimalist front fender, and single TFT display blend style and functionality seamlessly. There's no clutter. No fluff. Just a bike that looks exactly how it rides, focused, fierce, and unapologetically bold. Handling, a new chapter in control. One of the biggest surprises about the Sportster S is how well it handles. Harley-Davidson has stepped up its game in a big way. The bike's lightweight chassis uses the engine as a stressed member, which reduces weight and improves rigidity. Paired with a premium inverted front fork and a linkage-mounted rear monoshock, the ride is both firm and fluid. It carves through corners with surprising grace for a bike that looks this tough. You can feel the precision in every turn, every flick of the bars. It's not just about power, it's about control. And Harley has given you everything you need to ride with confidence, whether you're hammering through tight twisties or powering down the freeway. Yes, the low ground clearance does demand some respect when leaning into curves. But that's the price you pay for the ultra-low stance and aggressive styling. And once you get used to the bike's balance and rhythm, it becomes an extension of your body. Tech that talks back. The 2025 Sportster S is loaded with modern tech, but it doesn't overwhelm. It complements your ride. The 4-inch TFT display is crisp, intuitive, and provides everything from speed and fuel to Bluetooth-connected media and turn-by-turn navigation. It's clean, it's customizable, and it's designed to keep you informed without distraction. You also get a full suite of rider aids, cornering ABS, lean-sensitive traction control, engine braking control, and multiple ride modes, sport, road, rain, and custom. This isn't just safety tech, it's ride-enhancing tech. It adapts to your mood, your route, and your ambition. Want to cruise in comfort? Switch to road mode. Want to unleash hell on a back road? Flick it to sport and feel the bike sharpen like a blade. Built for the lone rider. There's something poetic about the way the Sportster S speaks to the solo rider. This isn't a two-up touring machine. It's a personal weapon. A machine meant to be ridden hard and alone, where every mile becomes a meditation. It's built for those moments when the world fades away, and it's just you, the bike, and the road ahead. No distractions. No limits. Just that raw connection between rider and machine. And that's the beauty of the Sportster S, it doesn't pretend to be everything to everyone. It's focused. And that focus is what makes it unforgettable. Why the 2025 Sportster S matters. In a world shifting towards electric bikes, autonomous features, and eco-friendly compromises, the 2025 Sportster S stands tall as a symbol of mechanical emotion. It's Harley-Davidson's way of reminding the world that soul still matters. That riding isn't about commuting. It's about freedom. Passion. Power. This bike isn't just fast. It's fierce. It's not just modern. It's meaningful. It's the kind of machine that gets your heart racing before you even turn the key. The verdict, a cruiser for the new breed. So, who is the 2025 Sportster S really for? It's for the bold. The restless. The rider who's tired of compromise and looking for a machine that stirs the blood. It's for someone who doesn't want to blend in at bike night, but wants to stand apart. Who doesn't just ride to escape, but rides to become. It's for the rebels, the dreamers, and the throttle junkies. For those who want a bike that honors the past but rides like the future. The 2025 Sportster S doesn't fit into a category. It creates one. Thank you for riding with upcoming cruiser bikes. That's our ride through the steel, sound, and spirit of the 2025 Harley-Davidson Sportster S. If you felt your pulse rise, if your imagination roared to life, then you're in the right place. At Upcoming Cruiser Bikes, we don't just talk about motorcycles, we celebrate the culture, the power, and the people behind the throttle. So if this machine spoke to your soul, make sure to subscribe, drop a comment, and tell us, would you ride this modern legend? Until next time, ride loud, ride proud, and remember, the road is calling. Answer with thunder.